Yo, this is The Raw. I'm Raunchy Music.
I'm Danina Brooklyn.
And we got some special guests today.
Introduce yourselves.
Yo, this is Nikki.
This is Jermaine. What's going on?
Let's do it. And today we're going to be talking about sexual versus intimacy. What's the difference? Which is better? What you like? Whatever. We're going to take it wherever we're going. All right?
Me, personally, I'm going to go out and say that between being sexual and intimate, it all depends on your mate. Like, if like our booty call topic, if it's just your booty call, you're not about to give your whole heart and soul to these or to this nigga.
Right.
In my case, you about to just bust a nut, keep it moving. So it's sexual. Now, if you intimate, you kissing my neck, you brushing your fingers through my hair, I'm laying on your chest. You my nigga. I'm about to marry you or something. You about to give me that good, that good dick. Cause
good dick.
I didn't fall in love now.
Got Jessica in the building. What it do?
What about you, Ben? What's the difference? What's better or what's worse?
I'm going to just touch on sexual right now. Being sexual, it's like some booty call shit. Like, you just want to fuck real quick. It ain't nothing like holding hands, sucking on bottom lips, leaving hickeys and shit like that.
People still do that?
Yeah. Leave hickeys? Hell yeah, I'll leave a hickey in a second.
On who? Because it ain't been on me.
I mean, you too dark.
Oh, now I'm black.
I'm just saying. Hickeys only work on light skin people.
Anyway, continue.
You know, because if you leave it on a dark skin person, it look like a bruise. Like, you punch the motherfucker their neck. You know?
Black Lives Matter.
Exactly. we matter.
Me personally, I'd rather be sexual because it's not too many people you can get intimate with. Because, like, when it's intimate, I think it's like feelings in it, I guess you can say. Mm-hmm. And it's not too many people you have feelings for.
That's why I said you ready to wife the person when it's an intimate situation. But not too many people have that intimate situation in their lifetime. I think more people be intimate maybe once or twice in their lives versus you sexual all the time.
Fuck that. Like, let's say I'm a female and I got 100 dicks in my face. 100 dicks.
Why would you have 100 dicks in your face as a female?
Because I'm a female.
Because you a thought.
Whatever.
Anyway,
I got a vagina.
Anyway, we have guests. It's not about you.
But I'm just saying, if I was a female, 100 dicks, I'm probably love 2 of them.
You're going to get intimate with 2 of them, is what you mean.
The same thing, right?
No, it's not. Intimacy and love is not the same thing. We're not talking about the same thing. Intimacy and love is a different subject than sexual and intimacy.
But I thought, I'm confused.
Okay.
All right, whatever. I'll let y'all take the
floor.
Okay.
Nikki,
confused.
as another female, what do you think? Intimacy or, sexual?
I'm interested in what my husband thinks.
Okay. Let's go Jermaine first.
Nice.
Jermaine, what's
kick some knowledge?
Intimacy
what
versus
you think, V?
Sexual. What is it? What you think about it? What you prefer?
He said he needs another shot.
No, he didn't say that.
He under pressure.
He's trying to choose his words carefully.
He under pressure.
His wife looking at him strange.
No, honestly.
Be honest.
Honestly.
No, for real. And so it's intimacy and
versus sexual.
I would kind of say sexual. No, honestly, I would kind of say sexual, and that's just kind of based off of how I was raised.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
I think that has a lot to do with it.
You know, this is raw and uncut. So,
right.
I mean, how I was raised. It was me, my brother, older brother, and my older sister. I was the baby. I was the third child, and my dad used to work during the day. So my dad used to have a closet full of Playboys.
Yeah.
So you can imagine, like,
me and my brother.
No, yeah, for real. Me and my brother. I mean, I had to be, 7, 8. Mm-hmm. I was real young. My brother was a bit older, like 5 or 6 years older than me.
Yeah.
But, when my dad was gone, we were in the closet.
Right.
I mean, he had taste. My dad had, like, the old school style stuff. So, I mean,
had taste.
I guess it's all on, like, how you were
Right.
But what does Playboys in a closet as a child have anything to do with being sexual?
Well, I'm just saying which one is better.
It's not really intimate.
That was the question.
Yeah.
The question
It's
was
more
which-
sexual.
Oh, well, you had followed up with that example, so I thought that had something to do with it.
It's
Yeah.
more sexual for
Playboy,
men, maybe.
yeah,
than it
Playboys
is
in the
for
closet.
women.
I mean, it's more sex because you can't have intimacy with some magazines.
Right.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's
I
I
get
flick through that. I see some titties, some pussy. All right, let me get this off real quick. Probably not on page 4, and then turn to page 10, and then keep it moving.
Right.
You know what I mean? You ain't gonna fall in love with page 3 or whoever on page
He
3.
might fall in love with page 3, depending on how big that booty is.
And really, when you comparing both of them, it's all on what type of lifestyle you live in.
Yeah.
Too honestly, like if you want to
Explain.
go, like if you like on the go and you focusing on something. I mean, you never know what people are actually doing in their personal time. People
Right.
are in school.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
I said, doing this, hustling.
Right.
Like it's all on what type of lifestyle you live in too. You
Yeah.
might want that boom. Hey, oh, I met you last night. We had a drink. Bam,
Ski,
this
ski,
happened.
blam.
But like, boom, get off me. Like, chill. Like,
Okay.
boom, So it's all on, like, your
Where you
lifestyle.
are in life at
If,
that
yeah,
point.
Right.
if you're someone who's looking to settle down, start a family, things of that nature.
Then it becomes
like, I mean,
intimate.
But why would that matter if this is a matter of what's better, not what station in life you're at?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I just.
I mean,
which
I think
one is
that-
better
that-
to you?
that
You're
one's
saying
that
being
one is
sexual?
personal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's just not something that'll go across the board for everyone.
That's true. It's
So
individual.
is that in your life, in your experience, the answer to the question was yes, sexual is better to you. That's what you're saying. You understand that?
I think
think
he's
that's what
saying
he's
at
saying.
what point
At-
in your life.
Right.
So like, let's say you through your whole phase from 20 to 30.
Right.
Sexual,
bleak
sexual gonna be, more favorable versus you 30 to 40. You trying to settle down.
And
You trying to
become more
find you a nigga that's gonna take care of you, shit like that, pay bills, fuck you, whatever. But 30 to 40, I would think intimacy would be better. But then again, because once you get married at 30, 40, it ain't like you're going to be fucking every day. So at the same time, it's still sexual. So it all depends on the person, I guess. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
I mean-
Because it's like, before you get married, y'all sexual, y'all doing everything, doing it in the booty, doing all the extra shit, facials, all the extra shit. But once you get married,
Everybody don't know what
all that
facials
shit
are.
stop. A facial is when you nut on somebody's face.
I'm just saying, everybody don't know what that is.
Okay, well, if
Anyway,
you don't know what a facial is, you don't need to be
think-
fucking.
I think it depends on the person personally, but honestly, that day, like I'm married. I don't want to be intimate all the time. Nigga, like throw me against the wall, press my face against the wall, and then just go at it. That is sexual. Now there are times where I'm just like, okay, let's just be sweet. We got the wine going. I got a candlelight dinner. Let's just be intimate.
What's better?
I don't like intimacy. I don't like intimacy. I like rough.
Men are more sexual. Women are more intimate.
Okay, Nikki.
Is that
Nobody's heard from you.
Is that true?
We've all had a say. Like,
I'm the
what
one.
do you prefer and why?
Intimacy.
But why?
Because to me, it just takes sex to a whole nother level that just speaks to the type of person that I am. I'm not like a lot of beings.
Right.
My intellect takes over a lot and secures and locks my sexuality. So for me, being intimate is like being sexual.
So somebody's got to be intimate with you and touch that point mentally for you before you become a savage sexually.
Yeah.
I get that.
And it ain't
I
always,
completely get
but
that.
it don't always have to be a monogamous type of situation. That could be in
Yeah.
other ways too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it just so happens that that's the usual course. So
I think I'm confused. Y'all gotta break it
Why?
down a little more for men.
Somebody say something.
You gotta break it down. She said intimate. Nicole said more intimate. What I don't get is
it
Paula-
puts it
Paula
to
said
another
she like
level.
both.
In your language, it takes sex to a whole nother level and
It does.
feeling everything. It's like having a drug with sex. It's gonna heighten
It's
and heighten
euphoric.
that
Yeah.
experience for you. Now, if you don't feel that, then you're probably not a person that feels that way, but I'm that type of person.
I think
If I'm not involved mentally, it's gonna be mediocre or whack to me. That's why I don't waste my time.
I completely get that. I completely
That's why
understand. I
that's
think
why I'm not. I've always been a monogamous
mine
person.
goes from sexual to intimate to sexual, and then we going back to intimate, maybe day by day, how I'm feeling. Like I said, if I'm having a bad day, I don't want you to rub and caress me and love on me. Like,
No, I agree with all that.
like just
Variety.
make me call my stylist and say, yo, my hair sweated out in the back. I needed a touch up real quick. You know, that kind. But there are times
I
where I'm
feel
like,
you.
oh, we under the stars. There's a whole beautiful island right here. Let's just make love.
Even women.
I don't think
are
people
sexual.
make love no more.
They're still intimate.
I really don't think that. I don't think really too many people make love no more. Just to be.
I think it's a shame if they don't.
Yeah, and the process of it is still confusing because, like we touched on earlier, we said, you know, when you're dating and stuff, it's like, you know, you're doing all of the wild things, this, that, and the third. But once marriage comes into play, it's like, you know, you're barely doing anything.
Sure.
But what also gets confusing in a marriage is being that you only get it every now and then, or you know, however you want to put it. Like, should it be more intimate or should
Or
it
should it
just
be more sexual? Should it be savage?
Yeah, should it be? Yeah. Like
Right.
that's when the confusing.
That's where the confusing part is.
That's what.
No, but see, that's just how you just said. You just brought it to one extreme and he brought it to the other. He's saying he don't know when to be sexual,
or when to
but
be
I wouldn't want it to be intimate all the time either. But because I'm intimate already with that person,
exactly.
it's intimacy involved.
But kinda, because
Every
once you've
time.
already entered
You know what
I
I'm saying?
get what
It's a done deal. It's intimacy
see,
involved all the way still.
all the way still.
All the way still, and it don't work the other way. You know, the other way around.
What they say?
What did she say?
Demarcation.
Uh-huh.
That's how you say it.
Demarcation.
It's gotta be a
Clear.
stipulate, like,
Yeah.
If
Put me in the headlock.
that's
and
why
throw
they
me
say
in the
I-
closet.
fucking. That's why they say fucking and then making love.
Right.
That's why it's two distinct things, because fucking, that's sexual. Making love, that's
Intimate.
intimate.
But here it is though. I think that the success of a marriage depends on the man knowing when to call it what.
Right.
They have to know
Damn.
when to read that. When
Damn,
to
she
read
dropped
that.
it.
Right.
She
No,
They have to
you
know when
right.
to say she need
She
me
dropping
to
gems
fuck
on
her
us
right
and
now.
shit.
Right,
She need me
or-
to make love to her.
Right now.
And vice versa with
Right.
the woman to her
her
husband.
husband.
And you
Right.
have to know.
But how do you know when you
And
want
hold
to
on,
get?
that's
Because
that
When you
intimate
wanna get
connection
sexual.
That's that intimate connection.
that you
You
have
know when
with that
Bullshit.
woman
It's
and
not.
or man
Bullshit.
to
It's
receive
not.
that.
It's not.
Is
It's
because,
Okay, please
because-
tell me why.
Because if I told you, like, look, man, I just wanna get off real quick. It ain't all
That
about
2-minute
you right
nut.
now.
Right.
That's sexual.
That 2-minute.
But you don't even have to say that. Your woman gonna know that.
She
Right.
not.
Yes, she is.
She not,
She
because
will.
if I'm hitting on you and you giving me those signals like you want to fuck for at least 30 minutes, 40 minutes, I ain't got all.
Nobody do that for that long. No
I'm
more.
just saying, but just maximum.
Okay.
Look, I ain't trying to fuck that long. So I'm like, look, babe, you already know. 2 minutes, I'm out. All right. That's strictly sexual. Anything over 2 minutes is intimate. So it's like, how do I know when you want to get intimate and when you want to get sexual?
Okay. Because personally, each individual person with their mate has things that they do to let that person know, oh, we about to get it on, or we about to just, caress and love on each other, and then you wipe me down later. If I'm rubbing on your leg like this, I literally just want to be intimate. But if I'm like, yo, come, babe, okay, then you know. But you as like you said, your other mate, your significant other, you already shut your mouth.
I'll follow sexual harassment.
Shut your mouth.
Okay.
We know. So as men, that's on y'all to know to read us.
That's bullshit.
Shut your mouth.
Listen.
Just like a woman to a man, though, she's supposed to just know. You know what I'm saying? A husband come home, he
All
like,
this-
man, I don't want to
this-
hear from nobody. I
Let
had
me
a bad
give you
day
head
at
right
work.
now.
He just short.
Let me
and
give you head right now.
I'm about
I
to
know
get in the
y'all full of
shower
shit.
and lay down.
First off,
You already know what type of night it's gonna be. A 1-2.
How the fuck we supposed to know y'all want to fuck when y'all can't even tell us what the fuck you want to eat?
Don't bring me into this.
If I ask you, hey babe, what you want to eat?
I don't know.
I
It
don't
depends.
know.
It depends.
All right, babe, you want some dick? I
Yeah.
don't know.
No.
It's
Ain't
the same
nobody
shit.
ever in life said, babe, you want some dick? I don't know.
We not supposed to know.
But
You're
I'm just
supposed to
saying.
know. And
That's
then
just
you're
like saying I'm supposed
We're
to know
not
what the
supposed
fuck
to
you
know.
want in your belly. I don't know what you want in your pussy.
You're not-
But you know what I like. Like, if you know I like Italian. You know I like chicken. You know I like one of these things. So
See,
you going to say, oh,
that's the
I
thing.
know what you like.
That's the thing about women. Y'all make up rules as y'all fucking go. Like, look,
I can't.
look.
You're
I
supposed to
guarantee
just
you.
keep up.
No, fuck all that. If I say, look, I only want one half of the pussy shaved, the other half I don't.
See?
Y'all gonna make another rule like, oh,
Nicole said,
that
"I
ain't
want it to
sexy.
be hon-" Listen,
Y'all just make rules up.
Nicole
Fuck.
said to
I'm
be
talking.
honest. I
I'm
understand.
talking.
She's talking.
I'm talking.
Ladies first.
I'm talking.
Ladies first.
See, making up rules as we go. Being rude. She rude as hell.
Sometimes. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you gonna say?
I just
She said
said what
bullshit.
Nicole said.
She said a woman should be honest and speak. Exactly is what I'm saying.
I think she's on our side, not yours.
No, she on my side.
No.
Because I was saying, if you want something, say that shit. Don't play these mind games like some telekinesis shit. Like I want some dick.
What if it's not a mind game
Right.
and the woman is just not? She really does not know what she wants. Maybe she emotional or
Which is-
whatever, and
which is
she may
majority
just
of the
think she
time.
want to be left alone. But
Which is
what
majority
she
of the
really
time.
need
Is a good dig down.
is to be down.
But my thing is, how do I'm supposed to know you want a good dick down or you just
That's
want some
as the
mediocre
husband,
dick?
you're supposed to know that. I don't know how to tell you how to do that, but you're just supposed to know.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
What do you
That's
think?
crazy.
What do you think? Because I mean, I'm on the fence. can
I think
see it
that's
both
crazy
ways.
to me.
It's pride is the.
Dude, you gotta talk into it
man.
because we recorded.
That's when the pride comes into play. That's the most
Right.
major thing
Okay.
because like you said, attitudes may be in the air. You never know. I mean,
Them attitudes
and,
be
and, like,
flying.
and like Nikki said, I don't know how to tell you that. You should just know that. So I mean, sometimes it's all on how the dude's feeling too. He may be puffed up with a little pride.
A little
Like,
pride.
man, I ain't about to run behind her right now. Whatever. Boom.
Right.
You know,
she,
and
let
she
her go on the
feeling-
road.
and like I said, she
she'll be
feeling-
all right.
Yeah, you're right,
And
Nicole.
she feeling the same. She feeling the same way. Like
Right. I ain't about to run after this nigga.
So, and I'm guilty of that, doing that. So.
I think
think
exactly
everybody
that.
is.
We all are. And
Everybody is.
sometimes
Yeah.
we miss our marks. We miss our cues.
Yeah.
And because there's times I've come to him and be like, yo, you see me throwing my booty on you, son. Like, that pulling my
Right.
panties down, bend me over because I don't feel like standing on the edge of the bed. I don't want to get on the tub right now.
But my
I
thing
don't-
is, right, when I don't never lay on my back. I only lay on my back when I want my dick sucked, right?
Okay.
That's the only time I lay on my back. So when I lay on my back,
Okay, when you lay on your back and
I'm
so
just being
what?
real. Whenever I lay on my back, do you get the signal like, oh, this nigga want his dick sucked? Do you just throw that dick in your mouth? No. When you throw that ass on me, when we spooning and shit, I'm thinking it's just a move to put you to sleep, cuddle you, whatever. So
Okay.
you can't mix the two. Like,
My-
I'm throwing a booty back, but we spooning at the same time. So how the fuck can you get mad? 'cause I
Okay,
ain't throw the dick
okay. Scenario. Let's just say I throw my butt on you twice, nigga. Like I'm like this, and then you move back a little bit because you're trying to cuff me.
I
If
hear
I'm
you.
getting closer, that means pull them panties to the side and blam blam ski. 2 minutes so we can go to
No,
bed.
no. It's still
At
not
that
registering.
point, I'm not asking for intimacy. At that point, I don't want intimacy.
No, it got to be something different.
See,
like
that's
you gotta,
when he just supposed to know.
Exactly.
Oh,
I mean, I'm giving you
here she go.
signals.
So it got to be
I'm
like
just
a
saying.
scratch of the earlobe. Like, look, babe,
Then how is that
Oh,
sexy?
scratch.
I want my pussy
How is
beat
that
up.
sexual? No, it's just you're supposed to know, and that's the turn on.
Because you already turned
gonna
yourself
tell you.
on by rubbing your ears.
Why would
You're
I
like,
tell you?
No.
It ruins it.
Okay, or the other scenario. If you already got your arm on me and you not getting those put my booty on you signals, if I take your hand and I make you cut my titty, nigga,
Oh my goodness.
then you know, okay, it's literally time to make a move.
Wow.
Look,
Right?
yeah, look. Once I make the move, once I make the move, I try to do both. Once I'm in, I'm gonna go slow, then I'm gonna go fast.
Right.
I'm gonna see which one
I'm
you.
gonna see which one you
Yeah.
agree with, and then we're
Yeah,
gonna
right.
move forward.
So, I mean, so you still get the
But
best
you
of
know
both
what?
worlds.
And I'm gonna put myself out there. But
Oh,
as a
shit.
Hey, so
female,
you still.
sometimes when you laying on your back, and I'm like, okay, is he hard because he want me, or is he hard because it's the morning?
Yes,
It
You know?
It
Yeah,
don't
so you-
matter. That's some shit y'all would say. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Figure
you
it
should.
out.
You should just know.
Right. So
Well,
that's
I
some
mean,
female-
I take
that's
my
some female
chances.
shit.
I take my chances.
That's some female shit.
I take my chances. I'm just saying. But if I know that I know that if I'm asleep, right?
Right.
It's 5:30 in the morning. We're about to get up for work. I'm knocked out, but then all of a sudden I hear, which is you ripping the condom over. I already know you about to take advantage of me real quick.
That's a different situation.
How?
though, because
I have no say.
that's just me being dominant. Like
I have no
it-
say.
You do got say.
When I'm sleeping, you go. You already know what you're trying to do,
Right.
right? You already
Right.
know I'm about to rape her butt. She sleep.
Right.
She don't know I'm ripping this condom open.
But you heard it,
But
right?
little do
But you don't know I heard it. And then all of a sudden, I feel my body going like
Oh
this.
shit. But let me not do some shit like that. Then it's like, oh, well, you don't know me. Am I wrong?
Wait,
Am I
what?
wrong?
Wait, what?
If
Say
I
that
don't
again.
just boss up and just be like, hey, look,
Give me this pussy.
give me this pussy, I'm still in the wrong. And if I do boss up and take this pussy, I'm still in the wrong.
Either way you
So
lose.
no matter
Right.
what I do,
Either way you lose. What is she saying?
that's what
That's
I'm saying.
very true.
So that's Natalia. She said they look shocked. I think Raw is too much for them. Ooh, she coming at
tell her that
y'all.
that is not the case.
She coming at y'all.
Shut it. There's
Natalia
been a
coming
lot
at
going
y'all.
on here.
She could feel how
tonight.
she won't feel, baby.
There's a lot going on here tonight.
But I don't know.
I think,
I think it's a
I
time to be
think-
sexual and there's a time to be intimate. Like
and it goes along with dominance.
That's very true. You have to have balance.
yeah.
Yes.
Like on
You
date
have
night.
to have
You
balance.
have to have
Date
to
night,
know
I'm
what
not
to
trying
do.
to be intimate. On our honeymoon, I ain't trying to be intimate. The whole time we on that vacation cruise, fuck intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking your pussy every time.
For real though.
You know?
No, for real. Like when we okay on our scenario when we went to Jamaica, it was strictly raw. It was not no. Oh, you look pretty in your bathing suit today. No, it was like, come out of it.
Come out
Let's
that
get in the
motherfucker.
shower. I don't want to hear nothing, and that's it.
You wearing a skimpy ass.
That's real, though.
Bathing
Right,
suit.
for real.
Like I don't give a shit who looking at you. That's to turn me on. I'm a look, babe. I'm gonna go order some drinks, and then when I go order some drinks, I'm gonna purposely turn back, see that ass, like, oh yeah, put a double shot in that motherfucker. You know, that's the kind of shit I'm on. But being intimate is like on some other shit. Like if you trying to have a baby or some shit, or you had a bad day at work, or we broke up, now we making up. Then that's some intimate shit.
Right.
I'm a,
If
you know,
you're trying
Yeah,
to
I
unlock
see your
somebody,
point.
I can
got-
see you being intimate.
You gotta put that long stroke. You know what I mean? Suck the pussy like you really miss
Mean
the
it.
pussy. Like
Right.
you been in jail 15 years, came home. Like where the fuck that pussy at? Where is that?
Performance
I think
is everything. You
then
must
it's about
keep
to
up
be
your
sexual at
performance.
that point.
You know what I mean?
You have to
So,
keep up your performance.
Yeah, performance is everything.
Yep.
And this for everybody that's watching. You know, I take eating pussy serious. That shit is a sport.
Literally.
You know, that shit is a
No.
That shit is a sport. Like it ain't about fucking all the time. It's about eating that pussy. If you could eat that motherfucking pussy, like, you know, God said, look, eat that pussy like your life depended on it. You ain't getting through these gates. That's how I eat that pussy every time.
Real.
Every time. Every
real.
time.
From the looks of that smile, I can tell.
Don't judge my whole life.
You know, every time, and it's not, you know, not to brag or no shit, but you know, I like my father always told me. He said, if you can't fix it with the hip, you fix it with the lip.
I've never heard that. No, in
I
my
ain't never
life.
heard that.
I've
I
never
never.
heard that in my life.
And you, it gonna stick with you, and that shit
Well,
always stuck with me. I never knew.
Y'all
Like,
niggas must be from the south.
what the
Because
fuck is he talking
I ain't
about?
never heard
Like,
none
I ain't never heard nothing like that in my life from New York.
Actually, he's from North New Jersey.
Well, what this one say? Intimacy is more. What she said?
Intimacy is more than sex.
It
What y'all-
definitely
What y'all
is.
think about that?
Intimacy is definitely more than sex. When you trying to be intimate with somebody, you trying to wife them. You're trying to husband them.
No, not all the time.
For the most part, you're not intimate
mean,
with
that's-
everybody.
I mean, no, but sometimes people can mean something to you and you still be and have intimate sex with them.
That's true.
You don't have to be that your next husband or wife.
Right.
No,
You
I'm
know,
only-
that could
I
just
can-
be
I
a
can only
connection
be
you
in-
have.
That's probably just people's turn on too. You could be married to somebody or have intimacy type feelings for them, but like when you're in bed together, I mean, you can probably just want it in a sexual way, just like
Yeah.
you know. That's just probably what turns a certain person on.
Right.
Right. I can see that.
It's
I can
all-
see that.
I can definitely see
Yeah.
that.
You know.
You might want to be intimate, but it don't go
But
that way.
Yeah.
A lot of black women, they don't really like the intimate shit. A lot of black
They
women
want
just
to get-
they just want that pussy beat the fuck up, plungered the fuck out. Like
Yeah.
that's just what I've noticed. You know what I mean? It be some women that may want to kiss and shit like that. But the reason why I don't like kissing because there's a lot of black women that don't like kissing. But that don't mean I'll suck at it. That just mean I just when I meet a black chick, I'm trying to fuck. My first thing ain't to kiss you. That's intimate. You know what I mean?
That
They
is
see-
kissing
they see-
is an intimate thing.
Yeah, they
It
see you
is.
as a punk. They see you as being soft. Oh, you like me too much. You trying to kiss me and do all this extra shit. You probably kissing on all these other bitches and all. You know what I mean? It'd be a whole list of problems that come with it. It's a whole list
It's
of
serious.
problems.
Right.
You asking for a kiss.
Yeah, it's a whole list of problems that come with trying to be intimate. You know what I mean?
You,
But
that just goes to
if-
show
if
you
I
can't
just-
be intimate with everybody.
That's my purpose.
You can't hug on everybody.
But if I'm just being sexual, like, hey, look, I'm trying to beat them buns. I don't have time for this shit. You know?
Yeah, it's a time and place for all that. You're not trying to be intimate with everybody you meet.
Yeah.
She said
But
lies. I think a lot of
black women don't understand intimacy. I can see that too.
that could be. I mean, what we get, but niggas.
I can
I'm a
definitely-
hopeless
For the most-
romantic all day,
for
so
the
I'm
most
just
part,
an
you
intimate
get
person.
niggas.
Yeah. But to defend women, a lot of niggas don't know how to
Wait, is
be
Nicole black?
intimacy. Yes. She black. A lot of black guys don't know how to be intimate.
No, they
That-
only
no,
know how to
that's
get
true.
them buns.
Right. A lot of you know what I mean? And black women may not understand it, but at the same time, they learn from men. The reason why women put on makeup and do all this extra sexy shit because that attracts men. You get what I'm saying? If intimacy is what attracted men, black women will be more intimate. Simple as that. They learn from us.
I don't know if I agree with that.
If we require intimacy, black women would be okay with that shit. Hands
Yeah,
down.
that's the thing that a woman wants.
Yeah.
Intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
Not a man.
Nah, niggas.
That's why
be
they got
like,
so
oh,
many-
you gonna just give me that pussy? I don't gotta kiss you. I don't gotta hug you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to tell you you look pretty. Oh, okay.
But women, but women allow it though. So
Yeah, some women.
Well. Okay.
And those
Right,
women-
just eating something. So I don't know. She said yes. No, it's a cycle from home. What y'all think about that? Is it a cycle from home?
Most definitely for most people,
Is how you brought up?
it could
You know
be.
what I'm saying, how you raised?
Yeah, my pops did a little dibbling and dabbling, so you know.
Yeah.
But see,
I mean,
what if you
kinda
just
see
grew
certain-
up
you
in
kinda-
a?
I mean, you kind of see certain things, so you know.
I don't think I ever seen my father be intimate. Like kiss my mother, like, hey babe, I love you. You doing your shit. Or I never seen my mother with no hickeys or no shit like that.
Who does hickeys anymore?
Hey,
I
people
never
still
seen
do
that. I ain't never.
shit.
My mom ain't never lived with a man before. I've never seen a relationship before my own eyes. You just sometimes you have that that thing in your head that you see
That
as
you-
love
yeah.
or intimacy or whatever,
I
Yeah.
agree.
and
'cause
it's nobody else's idea except for yours.
me personally, I've never seen my mom in a healthy, tight, intimate relationship. So I get that. I get that.
Right. So
So I think that's something you
depends on the
learn
person.
on your own person.
from the
You
sound
know
of
what
it,
you want.
from the
as a
sound
person.
of it, it sounds like sexual is the thing to beat. You know what I mean? Fuck intimate.
You know what? If I had to take a vote, to be honest, the majority of the time I want to be sexual because I like being rough. I like
Right.
being manhandled. I like just raw. For me,
Yeah.
I mean, there are times I want to be pampered. You know, run my bath water, give me some Roscato with some fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that, but not every night. Every night, I'm not gonna.
I
be
don't
like,
want either or every night. I feel like that's too much.
Oh shit.
I
Explain this shit.
I don't want either or every night. That's too much. First of all, I don't want that every night. You're gonna be in such bad shape. Like
You
who
don't
want
want
that
sex
every
every
night?
night. What are we
No,
saying
not
we don't
sex
want every night?
I
What are
don't
we
want.
saying?
I don't want just intimacy, and I don't want just
Sexual.
sexual. I would
Yeah.
like a perfect blend
variety.
of that. Now, like y'all know how I present myself. I just have a whole different list of expectations. I feel like it should be a perfect blend.
Yeah.
And your man just gotta know how to do that because too much of any of it is boring.
It's boring.
That's true. If you're doing the same shit all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, all right, babe, turn over real quick. Let me hit it from the back.
But no, when you start getting
It's
into
not
routine,
it's just not interesting because
Right.
you know what's gonna happen next.
right.
So if you got a
so
special,
if you like, okay, 30 more seconds and he gonna flip me over. He flipped me over.
There go that
30
move.
more seconds up. I'm laying on my back.
He about to
I
nut in
get
2
that.
minutes.
Right. Right.
Nah, I get it.
think you definitely, married or not, like if you're in a relationship, you definitely have to keep it interesting. You definitely have to keep it spicy because otherwise, it can become redundant. It can become boring. It can become everyday life, mundane things. It's like, oh, it's Thursday. He's about to try to dick me down. Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
it could
he-
become like one
Right.
of the chores.
He's drunk again.
Right, it
He's
become
gonna
a
fuck
chore.
the shit out of me.
Oh, it's Saturday. He's had a whole bottle
You know
of
how to
vodka.
set the
He's
machine.
gonna try to slap me with his dick.
Yeah, you know how to set the machine, how much soap to put in there, and how long it's gonna
Exactly.
take.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When people can expect what type of moves you're gonna make, you just strictly being sexual. There's no intimacy in that.
I don't even think at that point it's sexual.
I think that's true, Corey.
Yeah.
And people don't realize that, but it's a major disconnect with that. If you're doing something by
Definitely.
routine
Hell yeah.
and not
Hell yeah.
by a person,
By a
just feeding
person.
off a
Hell yeah.
person's
Yes.
energy in that moment, then you're being sexual.
right.
Cause that shit can
You
get
ain't connected.
boring.
Okay.
Fast.
Okay. Kind of
Fast.
off the subject then. Is foreplay dead? What do you think?
I
Jay,
think so.
you
I
first.
think so.
Wait. We're
Oh,
going
okay.
this way now.
Get me started.
Is foreplay dead?
Is foreplay dead? Damn.
No.
That's a tough
They're not
ass
crying.
question.
They're screaming at each other, but they're not crying. E would have texted me.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't get a text message yet. No, I'm good.
Oh no, yeah, I'm good. No, I don't know. I don't want.
He's like, no, we're okay. What do you think, Jay? Is foreplay dead?
Nah, not at all. I mean,
Do niggas just want to skeet blam, or are they really trying to sometimes focus on their other person?
Damn.
That's a legit question. Is foreplay dead? From your honest opinion.
I mean, in most cases, it is, but like I said, if you're serious about someone, it's all on. I don't know how serious you are with them when you're in bed with them. How serious you take that. How bad are you trying to satisfy them? You know, you really turned on by doing certain things to them. So, you know, all of that plays a major part. So, I mean, most guys just want to, you know,
Get straight to it.
Yeah, get them and then get straight to it, you know, not wanting to do anything
That's
else.
my baby. What you think, Nikki? Is foreplay dead?
Absolutely. I think that everybody be out for self, or and mainly men, like that's their only concern. What's the fastest route for them to get to where they're going, even if it is to like act like,
Who's that?
even if it is to, he with his main woman or whatever, and he's trying to do everything he knows she likes to please her, but will he only just stop at that?
Right.
and leave it routine, or will he make it interesting and add a little
Add a
something
little
else in there?
spice.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's just see what happens. So it just depends.
I think I'm gonna agree. I kind of think in certain situations, foreplay is dead. I don't think people want to. Cause I'm trying to talk. I don't think that people want, like you said, Nikki. People are for self. I don't think people want to take the time to
Okay.
learn new things that they might like, or might want to try, or might want to do, or let's just not flip you over real quick and hit it from the
Yeah,
back
you
because I
talking
know
about-
you like that. Let's rub on you first. Let's tickle you first. Let's do all these things.
Soon as
Bite
a nigga,
at you.
Soon as a nigga tries some new moves in the bedroom, oh, who you fucking? Keisha? Who you fucking? Alexis?
Wow. How
So don't even say
Just 'cause
spice
your
it
past
up and try some new
relationships have
shit.
done that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying. When a motherfucker try new moves, like, you know what, babe, do the frog on me. Like, damn, bitch, I ain't did the frog on you in 12 years. What the fuck you mean?
I think that
You know what I
comes
mean?
into an insecurity. You can't
No.
just say that just because I'm asking for variety, you saying who I'm doing.
If I did that shit 12 years ago, 9 times out of 10, you not as athletic as you used to be. You want me to do some young nigga shit? You gotta be fucking a young nigga.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
You
I'm
see
just
how
saying.
this
I
goes
see
left?
his logic.
I'm just saying. Just like if you sucking
Foreplay
my dick.
helps you to learn your partner where their spots are and what zones are.
Actually,
zoned.
somebody said something before that. Lashana said, no, not couples at least. It's part of keeping the relationship spicy.
I'm all for keeping
I don't
spice.
believe in spice.
How you don't believe in spice?
I'm not in spice because the last time I got spicy, I had to go to the clinic.
Wow. Wow. See, you just do too much. You do too
Well,
much.
you got spicy, got burned. Get it?
Wow. No.
That was good.
No, it was not.
Oh, come on.
You
give
don't
me
ever
that.
do that
That
one.
wasn't good. That was a good one.
It was all right.
Come on, see?
Anyway,
But no, I
Raunchy,
get- no, I
what
get
do you
what she's
think?
saying.
Is foreplay dead, Corey?
Foreplay is definitely dead. That shit, foreplay is for motherfuckers that grew up in the 80s or the 70s. Not even the 70s, because that was back when motherfuckers wearing froze and shit, getting high. Motherfuckers weren't trying to suck and do all that extra shit. Right now, anybody that grew up in the 90s and on, it's all about fucking and performance. It ain't about, oh, if I can make love better than you than Tyrone can. No. It's about who can beat that pussy better, who can make you come more times, who can suck the pussy better. That's all it's about.
I
fucking
honestly, I think that's true.
sexual shit. It ain't
Though. I don't
about
ever see niggas talking about when they rapping.
Yeah.
About caressing.
But
like it ain't no next
that's
level.
not the point I was
Next
making,
used
though.
to make it.
The point I was
Carl
making
Thomas.
is-
Where's Avant? Where's all these 90 niggas?
But that's not the point I'm making. Like, me and Tyrone can have the same size penis, same girth. It's the same shit, right? Mm-hmm. But you not gonna remember that I sucked on your neck. You not gonna remember that I kissed you. Rubbed your sideburns and
Wow.
ripped your booty. You ain't gonna remember all that. I lit candles. You ain't gonna remember none of that shit. You gonna remember who the fuck nutted in your face, who the fuck beat your pussy up the best. How many times did you come with Tyrone? When you go tell your girls, oh, Tyrone made me come like 4 times. That motherfucker Raunchy ain't did shit. You know what I mean? He got dick for days for nothing. You know what I mean? It's the same shit. Like that's motherfuckers from the 90s. But when you meet an older woman, let's say she 45 and up, 9 times out of 10, she gonna want you to suck her old tired ass.
Don't do that. Don't do
Like,
that.
what?
Don't go off. Come, give me that, because you're not even listening to what they
We be
saying.
like, we gonna get to Facebook. Fuck all that. She'll be like, look, wait, whoa, baby, suck on these titties.
I mean, that's
So,
true. But
but
are
that-
you saying that people who are 30 through 40 don't like their titties sucked?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I think you're missing the point.
I mean, I get the point.
People that's from 30, I say from 40, because 35, you still young and shit. But from 40 and up, they like that intimate type shit. You know what I mean? That's why people back in the day would have all them kids. Nowadays, people probably got 1 or 2 kids, 3 max. Anything more than that, that's just out of the ordinary. Because anytime that I met somebody or anybody in my family, I can name maybe 2 or 3 people that got more than 5 kids. That
So-
I've known in my life
So
that
that
got more than
because you
5
have
kids.
kids, you got intimacy.
Yeah.
It's not just a nut.
No. Because for you to lay down and have kids with somebody, that's a whole nother level of shit.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? You saying bareback me, fuck me, however you want to, and nut in me, and leave me. Don't even go get the rag to wipe this motherfucking nut off of me, just in my pussy.
You might be the only one that don't wipe off niggas.
Well, I don't wipe you off of, but that's another story. That's another story. But you getting beside the point. But what I'm saying is, nowadays the younger crowd is all about fucking. That's all it's about.
I
I
agree.
agree.
I
I
agree.
agree. See,
It's
she
all
want to
about
be like
fucking.
me. She keeps
I
talking
agree.
like me.
So
Somebody crying.
that's why I think foreplay is dead. But anyway, let's take it to Facebook. Let's lay it down. Let's take it to Facebook. So where they did that, she said you had a bad one, but RS. What does RS mean?
RS is real shit.
Oh, you had a bad one. No, I ain't had no bad one. That's just real shit, like you said. Foreplay is additional to intimacy. Nice.
I agree.
I disagree. No, it's not. I'm the eldest of 27 kids. And Nicole, I can guarantee you got at least 6 kids.
No, I don't. I only got 3 kids.
No, actually, this girl.
Oh, who her? Oh,
So, Nicole, I guarantee you got 6 kids. If you don't, please object. But anyway, she said all of them were definitely nuts. So you mean to tell me you let how many kids you got then? So you mean to tell me you fucked whoever many guys raw and it was just a nut? She got issues. You know? You got issues if you just letting all these niggas just fuck with no condom. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, but we, ain't no judging here. Ain't no judging. But anyway, so what do y'all think? She said, you have no kids. Oh, so you just out here fucking raw for no reason. Oh, we got the kids in the building.
We got special deliveries.
We got kids. So the real question is, would you like being sexual, or would you like being intimate? That's it. That's all you gotta say. Is either a yes or a no.
That's not yes or no. Sexual or intimacy.
Right. Whatever.
What you need? Oh, the diaper right here. Oh, I thought you was getting it. Where you going? Nicole is saying something.
I told her she got at least 6 kids. So she probably mad. She probably about to whoop me.
What she said?
She said, I mean, my father was not on the intimate. He was sexual, which my father was too.
I think my father was the
I
sexual
don't-
too. My father's still sexual.
Yeah.
Aww.
But and that's what I was saying. Like, if you have a kid by somebody, you had to get intimate at some point to trust that person to
Not in you.
just come in you.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean? I ain't
not a
tryna-
man though.
Huh?
The woman might be feeling like that, but the man
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have to
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like that. They can.
Yeah.
They may have not cared, especially in that day and age.
Right.
They didn't
don't
care.
know.
They would do it and just leave their little seeds
Seeds all over the
Yeah,
place.
it didn't matter.
I don't know. I had to disagree because
Papa was a
any-
Rolling Stone.
Any chick that I fuck raw, I was trying to get her pregnant.
That was his home.
I was trying to get her pregnant. Besides the kids that I got, there's some out there that I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna slide this rubber off. I'm a nut in this bitch, and I've done it, and they didn't get pregnant. So I'm like, oh fuck, whatever. But I felt some type of way to make me want to do that. So it was intimate to me. I think, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, I see your point.
But I don't know. What they Moo, chill out.
Cut it out.
My daughter
See,
getting
this
on
is
my
why
nerves.
you can't be in here.
She said she do both. What do you mean you do both? What does
She's
that even
intimate and she's sexual.
mean? Oh, I mean we all are. We all are intimate, but which one do you like more? Natalia, which one do you like more? Katrina, which one do you like more? Who else is this up in here? Who trying to get in on this podcast? Let's see if she gonna accept this shit. Probably not. She probably ain't trying to hear it. Come on, I'm calling you, girl. Answer that shit right now before I get sexual with you,
Who are you calling?
Natalia.
She can't answer that thing.
Yes, she can. I'm adding her. All right. Gonna cancel her. Let's see if somebody else can get it this bud. She said, I like to be intimate more.
I can't do intimacy more. You're whack. No, that's not fair. If that's what you like.
No,
that's
you're
what
not
you like.
whack. They just don't understand
I don't
folks
know.
like us.
Who want to be loved on all the time? Like, dick me down, throw me around. Sometimes.
All the time, she said more.
Yeah, she just said more.
But
she
I'm
didn't
saying,
say all the
and
time.
this is where I like the fact that we different. Because 4 days out of the week, I want to be manhandled. I don't want to be laid up and loved on every day.
All right. So we gonna get to this scenario or what? We ready for this?
Stop, Corey.
Y'all ready for this? We about to get into the scenario.
The story.
So look, one of y'all on Facebook gonna start the scenario, right? So it's gonna be 15 minutes on the clock, right? You just make up some story, and we gonna take it from there. So whatever you say, you can say, "Oh, some niggas walking down the street with a black hat," and then boom, we take it from there. So just say some shit, and then we gonna get it popping. Where my phone at? So we can start this 15 minutes.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
Yeah, that is my phone.
That is your phone. Okay. What time
Where
is
your
it?
phone at?
It's right there, babe. It's 9:51.
Where?
It's 9:51. It's right there. Saturday,
bad,
9:51. Okay.
Come on, somebody give us something.
I like
Let's-
to be
let's see if
intimate
we
more.
can-
My husband, he writes stories. Maybe he can come up with a.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, Jermaine,
okay.
it starts with you, and then Nikki, and then Corey,
Okay.
and then me. So even if it's not 15
All right.
minutes, we'll go
So I'm gonna
around
need you to
3
showcase
times,
your
and
skill.
It'll end with me. I'll end the story since it goes this way.
You can't end the story. Whoever got the 15-minute in the story.
Okay, well, start the clock.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we need
It's
a timer.
9:52, babe.
Babe, who gonna watch that?
I will.
No, you not.
At 9 or 10:12, it'll be done.
What y'all talking about?
15 minutes on the clock.
We gotta put
I'm
the
trying to
15
see-
minutes.
I'm trying to do the timer.
All right, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna pause y'all real quick. All right, so we're gonna do 15 minutes. Boom. Let's go. Oh shoot. All right, we back. Let's do this.
Okay. Go ahead, Jermaine. No matter how
All
raunchy,
right.
no matter how whatever.
Oh, got Sasha in the building. Sasha.
Hi, baby girl.
Sexy Sasha in the building. Just running in. Do
We
your
about
thing.
to do a story, Sash.
So we about to set the scenario. So all you gotta do, move, stop it.
Do you see this one?
All you gotta do is make some stuff up, and we gonna take the story from there, and we gonna make it sexual.
We're gonna make it wherever it leads. That's the point.
Hey, why you always gotta do that?
Whatever.
Like, stop being lame.
I don't care if it goes sexual.
All right, sexual. So, Jay gonna start it out.
Shoulda did it intimate since none of y'all don't like it intimate.
We could do it intimate. Boom. That look.
That's
That's
y'all out real quick.
that's something we can do.
We already know y'all like sexual.
So this story gonna be really sexual.
No, real intimate.
Oh yeah,
You forgot
real-
just that
really
fast. Look.
intimate. This shit gonna be really intimate and spicy. All right, Jay, keep playing with it. I'm gonna take the mic, man. What you wanna do?
Okay,
Go ahead, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Nikki woke up.
No, we use fake names.
Oh Lord, now everybody know this about me.
Oh shit.
No.
We
We're
use
gonna
fake names. So-
Erase.
So the
Start
chick,
over.
so the chick name we can't use Nicole because that's her name.
Let's use Rebecca. That's fine. Nobody
let's
on
use
there.
somebody that's in the chat. It's mainly Nicole. So we got we could do Natalia or Kim or Shamel.
I like
Let's
Shamel.
use Shamel.
That's kind of sexy.
Let's use Shamel.
Chanel?
Move.
Shamel.
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 The alarm
Shamel.
clock went off. Shamel woke up. The first thing she did, she fed her cat Sebastian some milk. Some milk is what he usually liked before his morning walk. It was her morning walk as well. She usually jogged before work. Her morning routine was usually working out, breakfast, and then the streetcar that brought her to her job.
Okay,
Boom,
your turn.
pass it. All right, pass
And
it.
on the streetcar, on the right side of the streetcar, sat Old Man Johnson with his brown hat with the wide brim.
Old Man Johnson. He got a long dick.
We don't know what Old Man Johnson got right now.
And his wife of 60 years.
6 years. Okay.
60 years. And way back in the corner sat Eric. He wore khakis and a white, really tight muscle shirt. He always held his work top in his hand, so I could never really see where he worked. And I always had a crush on him, but I was too scared to tell him how he really made me feel.
Nice. Oh, it's on me? Oh, shit. So, okay. And we talking about Mr. Johnson?
No, Eric
Eric.
and Shamel.
Eric and Shamel.
Oh,
Shamel always see Eric with his work top, and she like him. However, she's been scared to tell him how she feels. Now it's your turn.
all right. So, my boy Christopher rolled up on me one time when I was at the liquor store and I seen Shamel just hanging out. All right. It's like, yo, I think Shamel feeling you. I'm like, nah, she ain't feeling me. She ain't never told me. You know what I mean? So, you know, I wasn't thinking nothing of it. So he's like, yo, I think you should roll up on her and ask her, ask her out. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. You know, I gave the cashier the $3 for the bag of Cheetos or whatever. Boom. I'm like, yo, all right, I'm gonna say something to her. So, boom. I'm walking up to her. I take my phone, my iPhone off my clip or whatever, and I walk up to her like, hey, boo, what's up? I want to eat your pussy. She was like, whoa, nigga, damn, take me out on the date first. I'm like, yo, fuck the date. I want to eat the pussy right now. She was like, fam, you bugging out, but I'll let you. So I'm like, all right, look, what you doing tonight? She's like, I'm going to be hanging with my girls. We're going to be at Club Onyx. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to show up with me and my niggas.
He told me he was gonna show up with his niggas, but I already got turned off by the way he was talking to me, as if he's just going to get the pussy hands down. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna play the role.
Blah.
Wait, and what your name was again?
Tyrone.
Come on.
No, whoever you was talking about.
We all playing the role.
The one who you was scared to
His
tell.
name was Eric.
Eric,
Right, I'm Eric.
and now I'm Shamel,
Okay.
and then he'll go.
Okay.
Okay. So I didn't like the fact
So I guess y'all Shamel and...
Eric too.
Well, no, really, nobody's nobody.
Nobody.
You just got to
right.
keep the
You just
story
gotta keep
going.
the story going. Anyway, I didn't like the fact how he was talking to me, even though it turned me on like nobody other. Because it was just about something, the way he said he was going to eat my pussy, that made me like, nigga. But you're not going to just talk to
I'm
me in
that
kind of way. So I
nigga.
called my girls and I said, okay, we're going to go to the club. He bringing his niggas. They got money. YOLO. Let's just live it up. So I got this nice little skinny, tight one piece on. You know, boobs out, butt looking right.
Titties on fleek.
Titties on fleek.
Titties on
Hair
fleek.
done. I get to the club. I see him and his niggas at the club. I turn to him and say,
Go ahead. We got 8 minutes. Go ahead.
Mr. Mason.
Oh, okay. Sasha said, don't hit me. It's just a story. It's made up. It's made up, okay?
As
Stop.
Shamil saw Eric and his friends,
Right now.
she mentioned if they could buy her drinks for her and her friend.
No, you got to do longer than that.
It's whatever he want to do. You
And
can't
some
do
more.
that. You can't do that. It's whatever he want to do.
It's whatever.
No. No, Moo.
Corey,
I will beat your butt.
you want a papa. You messing up my story.
My
Okay,
daughter-
Nikki.
my daughter
He
acting
passed it
up.
off. He passed it
It's
I
on
don't
off.
you.
have enough developmental stuff.
Okay.
Make something
So
up.
you got 30 more seconds. Jay, go. You asked him to buy you a drink.
Gum.
Go.
These are gum.
Okay.
And Eric looked back and saw that it was Shamil. And he laughed. And he told her, ha ha ha, I'll buy you a drink, but not them.
Slick
Played
nigga.
them
This
chicks.
nigga slick.
Go.
So, Shamil told Eric that he was cute, but she the type of woman that require him to buy her whole clique a drink. Matter of fact, we need a bottle. Send a bottle to my VIP.
Shit. Damn.
Dominate
And
them.
if that's not what you're trying to do, I understand. And so she just patted him on the shoulder and walked away and
Germany.
went back to VIP. When she went across back to the VIP, she looked back to see if Eric was watching her walk away.
Nice.
And to her surprise, he wasn't.
Oh.
So she goes up the steps, sits down in her VIP, looks to the left, looks to the right, like, it's no problem, whoop-de-whoop. She's kikiing with her girls. There's no joke. She's just trying to make it look good.
Stop.
She looks across the room, and he's just standing there gazing right into her eyes. She quickly broke away the connection that they had, because before she knew it,
Hey.
she was wet
Damn.
all down her thighs.
Oh, shit. Okay. That was on me?
Yeah.
So, boom. As her pussy juice rolled down her legs, right? Eric. So I roll up on her. My boy was like, yo, watch out. I'm going to roll up on her. So my boy, Alfonso, boom. Or, let's do. We got any guys in the room?
Ain't no guy in the room. Hey,
All right,
ain't
just
no
make
guy
up
in
a
the room.
name. All right, just make up a name.
Peter.
Peter. So Peter rolled up on her, like, hey, boo, I want to eat your pussy. My boy told me about you. I know you got some good pussy. So she's like, wait, hold up. You and your boy can't fuck me at the same time. So Peter said, that's what the fuck you gonna get. I'm gonna buy you and your girl some drinks, and we gonna go to the bathroom, and we gonna fuck. So she said, okay, but you gotta buy 2 bottles. So Peter pulled out a little wad of cash, boom, boom, flicked through his little bill, boom. Paid for 2 bottles for her and her girls, boom. So he gave Eric the signal. So boom, I walk up in that motherfucker like, hey, boo, what's up? She's like, meet me in the bathroom in 10 minutes. Hey. So she said, meet me in the bathroom in 10 minutes. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Me and Peter will be there, right? So boom, 10 minutes pass, 9 minutes pass. I'm looking at my watch like, yo, all right, boom. So I see her creep. I knew she had a G-string on because she had a pencil skirt. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm about to get it in. So Peter threw me the rubber. Boom. Magnums, long dick style. Right? Hey. We trying to tell a story here. We trying to tell a story. But anyway, so boom. We go to the bathroom. She in there talking her shit like, hey, y'all can't fuck me at the same time. Y'all got to take turns. He said, no, fuck that. Bend over that motherfucking toilet and get this shit. Boom.
Well, she told them at this point that she no longer wanted 2 dicks. She only wanted 1 at a time. So she was like, oh, okay. These niggas, they think I'm playing. So She told one, okay, well, if we're going to get this dick and we're going to give them both to me, somebody is going down on me. Somebody's going to eat my ass. The other person's going to eat my pussy. This is just how we're going to live. And so, because she didn't want two dicks, and she rather Eric than Peter, Peter just kind of threw himself in there because he had a wad of cash or whatever. Some people do things strange for a piece of change. Peter went down, started licking her butt. She farted in his face. She didn't want him. He left. So now she really got who she wanted. Now it's just her and Eric. Because he was not turned off by that.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm looking in the camera. Because you got your eyes closed. So, they get all hot and heavy, hot and bothered. He's playing with her pussy. He grabbing her by the back of her head. He being rough with her. Everything she liked. Everything she thought that he was going to be. So she says, how about we take this back to my house?
Let's see how much time we got.
She need more juice.
You want to get her more juice?
We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes left.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
We gotta make it fast.
It's in the
As
bag.
yeah, I think so.
What you
As they,
Girl, you got 2 minutes left.
oh, the camera.
Mm-hmm.
As they both followed each other, or as he followed her.
Them in his ball.
The cops, he slowly was aware of a cop car that pulled up behind him. He began going the speed limit and monitoring the road carefully, but was fresh out of luck once the cops drew a siren and his lights. He was pulled over as his pussy kept going.
Can't. I can't. Let's see. See what we got. Checking the time. 35 seconds, Nikki. Go.
make it good. Make it good. It's like she taking that.
Shamil raced as fast as she could to make it to her destination. And when she looked in her rearview mirror to see if Eric was following her, when she looked to see, oh my God,
God.
hey,
Be
stop
quiet.
that noise. When she looked in her rearview mirror to see if Eric was following her, to her surprise, he was. And then she was just like, ew, all right, so let me. And so she sped up even faster, and and matter of fact, she knew a shortcut to get to his house even faster, because what Eric didn't know was she remembered that key that his mom used to leave under the flower pot back in high school in case they got locked out from school, right? So she was gonna go to the house, get undressed, and be waiting for him in the bedroom. She didn't see that the cops had pulled him over.